Hi guys, in this class I will be speaking about what are the decision making statements available in C programming language, and in this section I will be discussing about only two statements with proper example. So let's start. So first, what is decision making statement? It allows computer to decide block of code to be executed based on the condition. If, if else, if, and switch statements are used as decision making statement in C programming language. So the decision making statement allows computer to decide the block of code to be executed based on any condition. Now at first we will be discussing about the if statement. So in the case of if statement, the block of statement executes only when a specified condition is true. So here is the syntax of if statement. If in bracket expression, then statement, semicolon. Example, if in bracket a greater than b, then in next line printf a is greater than b. The example which we have seen just now, this example is valid only for single statement in the body of if statement. If there is a set of multiple statements in the body of if statement, then it is written inside a pair of parentheses. Here, if in bracket a greater than b, then open parenthesis, printf body of if statement, semicolon, then next line printf a is greater than b, semicolon, then parenthesis closed. In this example we have two statements, so that we have written these statements inside the set of parentheses. Now let's have a look on the flow diagram of if statement. First will be the condition. If the condition is true, it will execute the code inside if body, and then it will go to the statement which is after the if statement. Or in the case if the condition is false, then it will execute the code after if statement. It will ignore the statement which have written inside the body of if. Directly it will execute the code which is after if statement. So here is an example of if statement. Hash include stdio.h, next line int main, then open parenthesis, int x equal to 20, semicolon, y equal to 22, semicolon. Then the condition is if x is less than y, then it will print the statement as x is less than y. Here the value of x is less than the value of y, so it will print x is less than y. So guys, now here is another example of if statement. In this example, we are not having single statements. Here we are having multiple statements. So here hash include stdio.h, int main, int x comma y. Then printf enter the value of x. Then scanf percentage %d. Here we are using percentage %d because it will be a decimal value. The value of x will be a decimal value, so that we are using percentage %d, and output also we want in decimal, so we are using percentage %d. Then printf enter the value of y. Then the condition is if x is greater than y, then it will print x is greater than y. If x is equal to y, then it will print x is equal to y. and at last it will print end of program. So in output we have to put the value of x and have to put the value of y. So here we have given the value of x is 8 and the value of y also 8. So it will print x is equal to y, because in first condition it's not matched because x is not greater than y. So it has ignored that condition and it came to the next condition, which is x is equal to y. It has matched with that condition, so it has printed x is equal to y, and at last it has printed end of the program. In this example, the output depends on the user's input. Now we'll see about if else statement. When we want to execute a block of code if a condition is true and another block of code if a condition is false, in that type of cases we are using if else statement. So here if we want to execute a block of code if the condition is true and another block of code if the condition is false, on that time we will be using if else statement. See here the syntax: if, then inside bracket expression, then parenthesis open, the block of code to be executed comes here if the condition is true, semicolon, parenthesis close, now else, parenthesis open, block of code to be executed comes here if the condition is false, semicolon, close parenthesis. So guys, now let's have a look on the flow diagram of if else statement. If the condition is true, it will execute the code which is inside the body of if. If the condition is false, it will execute the code which is inside the body of else. So guys, here is an example about if else statement. In this program, user is asked to enter the age, and based on the input, the if else statement checks whether the entered age is greater than or equal to 18. If it's greater than or equal to 18, it will display the message like you are eligible for voting. If the condition doesn't match, means it will display the message as you are not eligible for voting. So first hash include stdio.h, then int main, then parenthesis open, int age, then we have to enter your age, then we have to enter age, then scanf, then here is the condition: if the age is greater than or equal to 18, then it will print as you are eligible for voting. Else, if the age is not greater than or equal to 18, it will show the message as you are not eligible for voting. Here is the output of this program. We have entered age as 12, so it's showing the message as you are not eligible for voting. And another one thing guys, if there is one statement in if or else body, then we don't need to use that parenthesis. Without using that parenthesis also we can write the program. Again I am writing that old program itself. Like this also we can write that program. So you see this program: hash include stdio.h, then int main, then open parenthesis, int age, then enter your age, then the condition: if age is greater than or equal to 18, then it will print you are eligible for voting. Here before this statement we don't need to open parenthesis because only one statement is there. There is not any multiple statement, so we don't need to use that parenthesis. and then semicolon, else you are not eligible for voting. So like this also we can write this program. Another two statements are there, if else if statement and switch statement. About that I will be discussing in my next video. So that's all for this video guys. Stay connected with me for more videos about programming. Thanks for watching my video.